What the 1% don't want you to know. The shocking truth about the psychology of money. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth and success, while others struggle to make ends meet? Is it just a matter of luck, or is there something more at play? What if I told you that the difference between the rich and the poor has little to do with how much money they make, but rather how they think about money? The truth is, the wealthy think differently about money, and it's this mindset that sets them apart from the rest of us. From their willingness to take calculated risks to their ability to delay gratification, the rich have a unique psychology that allows them to build and maintain wealth over time. One of the key differences between the rich and the poor is their relationship with money. While the poor often view money as a source of stress and anxiety, the rich see it as a tool for freedom and opportunity. This mindset shift is crucial, as it allows the wealthy to make decisions that align with their long-term goals, rather than just trying to make ends meet. For example, the rich are more likely to invest in themselves, whether that means pursuing higher education or developing new skills. They understand that the key to building wealth is to increase their earning potential, rather than just trying to cut costs. Another key aspect of the wealthy mindset is their ability to think long-term. While the poor often focus on short-term gains, the rich are willing to delay gratification in order to achieve their long-term goals. This means they're more likely to save and invest for the future, rather than trying to keep up with the latest trends or fashions. For example, the rich might choose to live in a modest home, even if they can afford something more luxurious, in order to free up money for more important things, like education or retirement savings. The wealthy also have a unique perspective on risk. While the poor often view risk as something to be avoided, the rich see it as an opportunity for growth and profit. This doesn't mean they're reckless or impulsive, but rather that they're willing to take calculated risks in order to achieve their goals. For example, the rich might choose to start their own business, even if it means giving up a steady paycheck, in order to pursue their passions and create something of lasting value. In addition to their willingness to take risks, the rich also have a strong sense of self-discipline. They understand that building wealth takes time and effort, and they're willing to put in the work necessary to achieve their goals. This means they're more likely to create budgets, track their expenses, and make smart financial decisions, rather than just winging it and hoping for the best. For example, the rich might choose to use the 50/30/20 rule, where 50% of their income goes towards necessary expenses, 30% towards discretionary spending, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. The wealthy also have a unique perspective on debt. While the poor often view debt as a necessary evil, the rich see it as a tool to be used strategically. This means they're more likely to use debt to invest in assets that will appreciate in value over time, such as real estate or stocks, rather than just using it to fund consumption. For example, the rich might choose to take out a mortgage to buy a rental property, rather than just using cash, in order to leverage their investment and increase their returns. Another key aspect of the wealthy mindset is their ability to think creatively. While the poor often get stuck in a rut, the rich are always looking for new and innovative ways to solve problems and achieve their goals. This means they're more likely to think outside the box, challenge assumptions, and explore new opportunities, rather than just following the crowd. For example, the rich might choose to invest in a startup, rather than just putting their money in a traditional stock or bond, in order to potentially earn higher returns and create something new and innovative. The wealthy also have a strong sense of resilience and adaptability. They understand that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey to success, and they're willing to learn from their mistakes and move forward. This means they're more likely to take calculated risks, experiment with new approaches, and pivot when necessary, rather than just getting stuck in a rut and giving up. For example, the rich might choose to invest in a business, even if it means facing potential losses, in order to learn and grow from the experience. In addition to their resilience and adaptability, the rich also have a strong sense of purpose and meaning. They understand that building wealth is not just about accumulating money, but about creating a life of fulfillment and significance. This means they're more likely to pursue their passions, rather than just chasing after wealth for its own sake. For example, the rich might choose to start a philanthropic foundation, rather than just donating to charity, in order to create a lasting legacy and make a positive impact on the world. The wealthy also have a unique perspective on time. While the poor often view time as a limited resource, the rich see it as an opportunity to create value and wealth. This means they're more likely to prioritize their time, focus on high-leverage activities, and delegate tasks to others, rather than just trying to do everything themselves. For example, the rich might choose to hire a personal assistant, rather than just trying to manage their schedule themselves, in order to free up more time for high-priority activities. Another key aspect of the wealthy mindset is their ability to think strategically. While the poor often focus on short-term gains, the rich are always thinking about the big picture and how their decisions will impact their long-term goals. This means they're more likely to create a comprehensive plan, set clear goals, and track their progress, rather than just winging it and hoping for the best. For example, the rich might choose to create a 5-year plan, rather than just focusing on the present moment, in order to achieve their long-term objectives. The wealthy also have a strong sense of accountability and responsibility. They understand that building wealth is not just about personal freedom, but also about contributing to the greater good. This means they're more likely to take ownership of their actions, be transparent about their finances, and give back to their community, rather than just focusing on their own selfish interests. For example, the rich might choose to create a social enterprise, rather than just donating to charity, in order to create a positive impact and make a difference in the world. In addition to their sense of accountability and responsibility, the rich also have a unique perspective on education and personal development. They understand that building wealth is not just about accumulating knowledge, but about applying it in real-world situations. This means they're more likely to pursue ongoing education and training, rather than just relying on their existing knowledge and skills. For example, the rich might choose to attend seminars and workshops, rather than just reading books, in order to learn from experts and network with like-minded individuals. The wealthy also have a strong sense of community and connection. They understand that building wealth is not just about individual achievement, but about contributing to a larger network of like-minded individuals. This means they're more likely to build relationships, collaborate with others, and give back to their community, rather than just focusing on their own selfish interests. For example, the rich might choose to join a mastermind group, rather than just working alone, in order to learn from others and get support and guidance. So, what can you learn from the psychology of the rich? How can you apply these principles to your own life and start building wealth? The key is to start by changing your mindset and developing a wealthy mindset. This means being willing to take calculated risks, think long-term, and prioritize your time and energy. It also means being open to learning and growth, and being willing to adapt and evolve over time. If you're ready to start building wealth and creating a life of freedom and fulfillment, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the psychology of money and wealth creation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.